Top of the morning.
Oh, howdy do. It's the most blarney podcast in the...
You've reached the end of the rainbow, and at the end is a big pot of
It's a big bullet to go
big
through
pot of
both of
mustard.
your hands. A big
pot of mustard.
well, hi.
You're listening to Zero to Zero, the podcast where we watch the last part of the movie Daredevil. I'm Sam, aka oh shit, is that him? It's Mr. Movies.
Hi, it's me. I'm Giga. And you can just have stigmata. Doesn't need
Rule
to
of
mean anything.
threes.
Doesn't need to mean anything.
And I'm Valflight Cub, and I keep my fake extensions looking shiny with herbal evanescence shampoo.
Beautiful.
Hey. I have a couple notes right here at the top. Here's number one, right here at the top of the morning to ya, House of Pain song. I was doing a little Googling of the character Bullseye. Bullseye, as a character, is not Irish.
No.
Excellent.
They just decided to get... Well, I mean, they had to...
Colin Farrell is perfect, though.
Like...
I'm obsessed with the fact that they cast Colin Farrell as Bullseye, and they were like, oh, I've got it. Let's just play Top of the Morning to You by House of Pain when he showed... You could do that with any movie that Colin Farrell is in.
So the interesting thing about this movie is that Catholicism is kind of a theme in this movie, and if your definition of a theme is that it shows up multiple times.
Catholicism is a running joke in this movie.
Yeah, like,
Just like the
Catholicism
jokes
is something
Just like
that,
in history.
Like, for some reason, there's just... Catholicism keeps happening, but we're not sure why or for what reason. Like, it doesn't...
Just like in history.
It just is there, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I freaking told you about Catholicism, bro.
Sorry to our many Catholic listeners. So...
Shout out! My mom is a lot like Daredevil because she's a fallen Catholic.
That's my laughing noise.
So...
Every couple of episodes we have to explain to each other what our laughs sound like.
Yeah, I went on a little journey with this movie.
Okay.
Because I came home at about 8 o'clock last night after seeing the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh, that was not, I would say that I don't think many movies would be flattered by that comparison.
No.
And I came home and I said, you can't make me. I can't make me watch
I mean, to be fair, you don't have to watch it first when it's the last part.
Well,
you don't have to watch it first ever, technically, but yes, you won't.
I prefer to watch it at night instead of in the morning of the recording. But the point is, I remembered that movies can be really good.
They can.
And I'll just say, I've sampled the finest cinema now.
I mean, obviously, that you've seen Daredevil.
And we've seen all 6 parts of Justice League, so we already knew that.
you know me. I hadn't seen any movies before we started doing this podcast, so it was like I didn't know.
Right.
I didn't know that movies could be good.
Right.
So I had to sit down and watch this, and the first 10 lines of my notes are just like, who cares? Why am I doing this?
I mean, I will say that I enjoyed my viewing experience.
Well,
the movie's not good.
The movie's not good, but I will say it does, it's consistent and it never stops being badass.
Oh yeah, because there's a turn in my notes, and it's around the time that they started playing My Immortal by Evanescence, and I started laughing and clapping.
That's not too long after
No, it's not very long.
I don't know, when we get into Nicki Nacho's emo funeral, it's pretty
That's
good.
like 10 seconds into where
I
we
know,
start
right?
watching. There's
Because
one line
out,
before the Evanescence starts playing.
Because it turns out that this movie whips ass.
Yeah.
And it's actually good as hell. And it's really good. And it does hold up well after seeing Everything Everywhere All at Once.
It was made in 2003. It's perfect.
What can you imagine being like whoever has Final Cut on this movie and being like some guy being like, do you really want to put the 2 Evanescence songs on the soundtrack?
Yes, I really do.
Back to back.
Yeah, well, because the one of them is about being sad, and so they play that one at the funeral, and then the other one is about my eyes weren't open, I couldn't see. I didn't realize I couldn't see. And it's like, what movie do you put that in besides this one?
That's
Come
true.
on.
Okay.
But it's not about that character.
This is something that I learned, and I will say, I did know, because I looked up the soundtrack, and I did know that Bring Me to Life was coming. This is something I learned. Evanescence credit their popularity to this fucking movie.
Oh my god!
This movie made Evanescence.
Good for them!
This was their big break, was the movie Daredevil.
I will say that
That's reason number one why explains why not bad.
We'll get to that.
For a long time, I mentally associated that song with Elektra's ballsack rupturing scene montage.
Yeah.
Oh boy. So yeah, this movie is really good.
It rules.
I will say, My Immortal is where I started to remember that I do actually really like it and it's really good.
Uh-huh.
But it's when Bullseye showed up that I stood and applauded.
He rules.
He's so good in this movie.
He ate it. He ate this fucking
He
role.
is unreasonably goated.
He ate it like a peanut flicked off of a tray table on an airplane.
He is, like, Colin Farrell really just stepped into this movie and just went. He's decided, I'm going to
parkoured into this movie.
I'm going to make history today.
Exactly. There's a TikTok sound that I recently discovered that is somebody going, "Why am I the only person in this club popping my fucking pussy?" And that's Bullseye.
Yeah. Why is he the only person in this club popping his fucking pussy, dude?
Because
Hey. Michael Clark Duncan is popping his pussy throughout the film.
That's true. Michael Clark Duncan does do very good.
He's popping a different kind of pussy, I feel like. I don't know. It's just... Bullseye is like the Harley Quinn of this movie, to me, kind of. Like, he's just at a different level. And I'm just like I want everyone to be like this.
Harley Quinn, eat your heart out, honestly. Like, this Bullseye is
yes.
on a different level. He is
Sicko lovers
phenomenal.
Rejoice.
Bullseye
it's amazing.
And I did.
He's so good.
There is one thing that is a promise made by this movie in this section that is not fulfilled the way that I would have liked it to, which is that Bullseye says at one point, "I want a costume."
I wanted him to have more of I didn't even realize that he got a costume. I was like, oh, they forgot.
I don't think that he did.
Dude, he's just got a fucking duster.
They gave him
had
a new
that
duster.
already.
No,
they gave him a longer one. Yeah,
it was a slightly longer one. I want a dustier duster.
It's dustier, yeah.
So, yeah, shall we get into it?
Yes, please.
God, yeah.
I was so excited.
I will say that the entire third act of this movie is basically just fight scenes.
Oh yeah, it's the final showdown. I also have to
honestly, makes me miss fucking martial arts choreography like this. It's
well, you got to see Everything Everywhere All at Once then.
True, also
true. Good. Yeah. I also this movie parts of it is kind of like a video. It looks like a video game. Like really bad. I just have to say,
no, it
I
looks
think
like
I have
a video
to
game really good.
Really good. Excuse me. It looks really good like a video game. I think I have to turn in my wig noticer card because I was talking to my friend. I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm watching Daredevil, and it's like good, bad, whatever." And my friend was like, "Oh my god, Elektra's wig in this fucking movie is so terrible." And I was like, "Oh god, I haven't even said anything about it."
Did you notice it?
No! I don't think it's a wig. I think in the Elektra movie she's wearing a wig, but I think in this it is extensions. Can you
go over there really quick? Giga, I think we need to recast Val. I think we need to find a new wig noticer.
Yeah, just keep there's I put like a
I noticed a wig over here.
I put a I put my Belgian endive over there. Could you get okay?
They didn't notice a wig. There's no wig over there. It's just sad.
Oh, it turns out it's just some yarn. Sorry, guys.
Oh my god!
I really hate to see this.
Really making a good change for yourself, huh?
Does it look like a wig?
Oh, it looks great, Val.
Yeah, it looks great.
Okay.
Okay, we'll talk about this later.
Hey,
you guys. What are you guys talking about?
You're doing great.
Like boring,
you're doing great.
I like grown-up stuff,
Yeah, you're going to be on this podcast for years.
That's good, because I really need this position.
So Nikki Nacho's golf funeral.
When you cried,
it took me until the millisecond the vocals kicked in to realize, wait, this is my immortal.
Electra is.
Wait a minute, that sounds like Amy Lee.
Yeah.
Electra is wearing a black tutu and fishnets like she always does, and she's flipping off all of the preps as they walk by.
All the preps as they walk by.
It was time for my dad's funeral. I put on my black combat boots with my black lipstick, and I dyed my hair black for the occasion. It was raining and snowing at the funeral.
I met up at Draco at his house, and we went out for a quick pre-funeral snack of blood and... God.
I met up with Matt. He told me, call me Devil from now on.
He was also a vampire.
Oh my god. Okay, here's another thing we need to talk. Well, I'll say this and then I'll say the thing.
Okay.
Matt tells Electra, he's like, oh, I know how you feel. She's like, no, you don't. I want revenge. And he says, no, revenge is bad. Trust me. I've been there. Mm-hmm. And then she says, I was confused by this. She's like, there's no place for me here now.
Which is like, you're extremely rich.
Do you not live here?
A, you have your inheritance.
Yeah, you're an unreasonably rich heiress.
You have a ridiculously devoted boyfriend of 3 days.
What do you mean? You have your giant apartment and your boyfriend.
Right.
Yeah. Also,
no
presumably anyone else
the hotel
that you know.
that my father left in my name.
Like, I don't, like, normally I'd be like, well, I mean, obviously she doesn't mean that literally, but it's like, she doesn't, like, how would she mean it figuratively either? Did she have a place before now?
The problem is we don't know fucking anything about her.
Like, from what we've established, she doesn't seem to really have a place. She doesn't really seem to fit into her, maybe it was just, that her dad was
I can't go back to any of my 50 senseis.
Yeah.
Was her father...
Oh, sorry, it was 5 years. If it was 50 sensei, she would be 250 years old.
That'd be cool.
she started when she was 5, and it's one every year.
That'd be like a Harold and
But
Maude
she's
type
still not 55.
one every year. You're right.
But it's also, it's like, was her relationship to her father her only human connection? Like,
I guess.
Yeah, like,
she was
girl,
like, I was going to be a total sicko, but my dad is so nice, so we hang out every Wednesday, and it really grounds me. Like,
yeah. When her dad
he says, "Stay with me, please," which is the second time that we hear it. So we can get
where? Also,
later.
I'd like to ask where my motherfucker.
In general,
you sleep in a bathtub, my guy.
Just generally speaking. Okay,
he says, stay with me. She says, I can't sleep over at your place because it displaces too much of the water, and then the tub is...
also, like, you're
That's
in
true.
there with your own,
we didn't talk about this. We didn't talk about
situation.
this last time.
What bed were they in?
Yeah, what did they fuck on?
Yeah, that's true.
Does
Did they fuck on a statue?
Does he have two beds?
Yeah, maybe it's just like his
This
like...
is my people bed I keep it for appearances.
Maybe his,
this is my sex bed. Also, then why wouldn't he invite his other girlfriend that dumped him over voicemail over to his apartment if he has a sex bed?
After they fucked in the sex bed, he slept through the night. Problem solved, man.
His Daredevil is in like the walls of his other apartment.
So he sleeps in his like real apartment when he's alone, but when he's with other people, he has to pretend he likes to sleep in a bed.
Maybe it was just her bed.
You know what I just noticed? Remembered is if he sleeps in his sensory deprivation tank because he like otherwise can't sleep. That means that if you ever are sleeping over in his sex bed with him and you fart in your sleep,
he knows.
He's definitely waking up. He knows.
That's why Electra was special, is because he could sleep through the night with her because she doesn't fart.
her
sensei when she was 19 to 20 taught her how to not fart.
Yeah, he's like, you're the least stinky in the right way.
Okay, I need to bring something up now.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You know how history repeats itself forever and ever and time is a flat circle?
Boy, howdy, I'm feeling it now.
Well, Ben Affleck just can't catch a break because this movie had extensive reshoots and re-edits after focus testing.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Because what was the big movie that came out just a little bit before this?
Oh, fuck
Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah.
And what did people love in Spider-Man?
All the jumping around?
The romance with Mary Jane.
Ooh.
And this movie, you'll find, didn't have a big romance in it.
Oh, it didn't have the hetero stuff?
I will find that.
And focus groups were not too thrilled about that.
Wait, you're telling me that this beautiful story of love between these two people was shoehorned in at the last minute?
The most shoehorned in thing I've ever seen. I'm telling you that it was shoehorned in.
That's
literally.
Wait.
That's
the
crazy.
thing where all of their interactions with each other, they're the only two people on screen, and the only sets that it happens in is a random bed who we don't know who it belongs to, a cafe that they are only in for those scenes, and the ball scene where it's still just the two of them on screen. You're telling me that's all reshoots?
Yes.
Weird.
What?
And apparently, after this movie came out, there were a lot of Daredevil fans who were demanding that they release the director's cut.
Oh, wow. Time really is a circle.
And they did.
Just watch the parts without Elektra. What?
And Coolio is in it.
What? They cut Coolio?
Cut Coolio.
An extremely un-Coolio romance?
I might need to do some like
Coolio, I'm so sorry. Your parts are on the chopping block.
Might need to do some independent research here.
Yeah, I don't know where you can watch the director's cut, but I found like a write-up of it that was like, yeah, it's a lot more violent and Coolio's there, and there's a lot less romance with Elektra.
That sounds dude's wrong.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, well, it looks like it's on Hulu.
Did it keep the whole like the directing team and everything? Was there a switch in that? My friend mentioned this was supposed to be more of a lighthearted comedy movie. Almost.
I don't know. I don't think I saw anything about like the crew changing. I think it was just they showed the original movie to focus groups.
Oh wait, it's on HBO Max.
Like,
she might have been talking about something else.
Maybe it's on Hulu with the HBO Max add-on. So I don't know why it wouldn't be on HBO Max.
Now hold on.
Wait, it's not on HBO Max.
Yeah, I didn't see it come up when I searched for Daredevil.
Why would it be? I mean, I did. That has happened to me before, where I'm like, oh, okay. I have Shudder and I have Hulu. So let's see. This thing that I want to watch is available on Amazon with the Shudder channel. So surely, if I go over to Shudder, it will also be there, and it is not.
It's like combining all these streaming services, like, it's the cliche thing of like, if you add them all up, it's the same price as cable, except it's even less accessible than cable, because if you buy a cable package that's four channels, you get all four of those channels.
It's gonna be some Marshall in the recording.
That's fine. So, anyway, it starts raining at the funeral,
Wait, I have to just say first, before we get to the conversation between Elektra and Daredevil, there is like this little shot of Kingpin that just very much looks like he's going, damn, that sucks. Y'all stay safe though. Like,
he looks so happy. This is the best day of his life. He's like
sniffing a rose, like he thinks he's all sneaky.
Yeah, and there's a rose on the casket. Do you get it? So
do you get it? The rose is on some fake flowers, by the way.
Yeah, it starts raining. And we see his perspective. He can see her in the rain like last time. Even
though the fake rain's not hitting her. Dang.
But then she opens up her umbrella and she disappears.
Ella.
Hey.
And then he's like, no, don't leave. And she's like, bye. And then they drive off.
Does she know that he's Daredevil? Like, why is she pulling away from him? Just because her dad is dead? I mean, not just because her dad is dead.
There's nothing left for me here now. There's no place for me here.
This wasn't intentional, but it read to me like she opened up the umbrella and she realized like the symbolism of what she was doing. She was like, "Well, like this is rude. Do I want to close it?" And then she said, "Nah, no, I'll just go."
Yeah, she's like, "Well, if he can't see me anyway, I should just leave." I guess.
We go to Ben Urich, he bribed a coroner.
The coroner is on his GeoCities.
medical examiner Kevin
And what's
James
that coroner's
is
name?
there.
I don't know, but his website's called The Modern Morgue.
His name is Jack Kirby.
Oh! Mr. Lee pays in basketballs, and Jack Kirby is a Emmy.
He looks great for his age.
Is it just me, or does he look like... Am I thinking of Kevin James?
No.
No,
Who
I don't
directed
know.
Clerks?
Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith.
Kevin
Smith,
James is from King of Queens.
I just Googled that and learned that I was incorrect. Kevin Smith.
He's not
And he
wearing
looks
shorts,
like Kevin Smith.
but he should be, probably.
Mm-hmm. Anyway.
So, you know what you don't want to hear from a coroner at a morgue?
That
What?
she blasts my tank
there's a lot
tank
of
area.
There's a lot of things you don't want to hear from a coroner at a morgue. He says to Ben Urich, "You want to see something really, really cool?"
That's what I love to hear. Honestly,
There's certain.
Look, if I was in a morgue, if I was in a morgue and the guy was like, "You want to see something really cool?" I'd be like, "Yeah, sure." I'm probably not going to see it anywhere else.
It's true. There are some professions where it's a fine line between good for you, that sounds great, that you enjoy your job, and hey man, why are you so into it?
Yeah. And
Be less excited about the death stuff you see every day.
Maybe I'll say that if they're doing it as their profession and they're uncomfortably into it, then maybe it's a good way that they're channeling that in a way that is not hurting people.
I don't know if I'm ready to agree with that.
You can maybe cut this because it's so weird, but I was told a story one time of my friend was a camp counselor and they had to shovel the latrines, and there was one male camp counselor who would always volunteer to shovel the women's latrines.
Oh, no.
Why? That's not dedication to your job?
Yeah,
that's something else?
I guess
I could get the girls' poop.
Maybe be a little more subtle about it, Derek.
Can I get the girls' poop?
Maybe just be enjoy shoveling the women's latrines a little bit more when you do get the job, but you don't really
today.
When you're volunteering for it every time. I'm gonna say that maybe you should step back a few steps, my friend.
And it's not ha ha, he keeps volunteering for it. It's he was the one to do it every time.
Well, that's good. So anyway, Jack Kirby takes Ben Urich into the morgue and
to be fair to this Emmy, he is saying you want to see something cool, and then we don't see a dead body. We see a wet body.
Which
he pulls the sheet off, but where you would expect there to be a dead body, it's Daredevil's baton, but it's in grappling hook mode,
which he just left in the body.
Well, he was being shot at.
He was being shot at.
He didn't get anywhere near the body.
Nobody left.
It
was not left in the body. Elektra made sure to immediately pull it out the moment that she.
That's true. So okay, here's the thing.
Yeah, she's holding it in one hand and shooting him with the other.
I can't fault him for not getting it back. Here's what I can fault him for.
Carry it around with him all the time.
Jack Kirby takes the grappling hook and he folds the hooks in, and it's Daredevil's classic baton, and then he twists the end, and it extends into Matt Murdock's cane that he uses normally when he's
all
Matt
the
Murdock.
Time. Yeah.
And Ben Urich says, "Hey, I noticed that cane earlier in the movie." Okay, so it's Matt Murdock then. Matt, get two canes. Have a normal cane for when you're a lawyer.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah. Because he has to go home to change into the Daredevil costume. So it's not like he's ready to go all the time everywhere. It's just his cane is ready to go all the time.
Man, at the gala, how did he get changed so fast?
Yeah, I have
Maybe
no
he
idea.
does wear his fucking Daredevil clothes under his normal clothes.
Because he must, he would have had to I mean,
it's a collapsible cane though. Just have a normal one, and then you can have your
a
cool
backpack
one.
or something.
Right, throw the other one in a tube in your backpack.
Stick it down the inside of your thigh. People will think you got a big fucking dong. I don't.
Big Idris Elba dong.
Or you could have one of those super cool reversible hoodies.
Oh yeah, and just have it so that
Yes.
it's like a business suit on the outside, and then when you reverse it, it's a leather.
I meant for the cane, but yeah, it should be a reversible Daredevil costume.
Wait, what is the
How do you
reversible?
make a cane
How do you make a
reversible?
reversible cane?
You turn it inside out. What are you fucking talking about?
How do you?
How do you
What?
turn a cane inside out?
How do you turn it inside out? I don't know how you want me to answer that.
Well, let's watch the video about how to turn the sphere inside out or whatever, and then maybe we'll understand.
So
I mean, as a person who sews and has had to like turn sleeves inside out and stuff, I know how to turn a cylinder inside out, but it's usually
like
a
that.
fabric one.
no, just do it like that. So we go to
Okay.
Fisk's office.
Also, just like minus a point for Ben Urich for it taking him that long to figure out that it was his
Yeah.
own cane, because he commented on the extremely distinctive color of Matt Murdock's
it's
cane, and then
awfully
sees
red,
another
isn't it?
cylindrical item. That's
It's
the
not
exact
just that
same
it's a
color.
red cane. It's a red cane with like a little silver end that has like a lion head engraved into it.
Gee, Matt, this is awfully high visibility, isn't it? I wonder why that would be.
Anyway, so yeah, Ben Urich knows the truth now, obviously.
Yeah.
Yay. We go to Fisk's office.
He almost got his fucking frontal lobe destroyed by the cane when it flicked out.
I know!
That would have been an interesting end to his character.
Problem
And he's
solved.
like, check this shit out. Boom. Ah! Just
Oh,
kills the guy.
shit. Well,
It's
I mean,
Oh, the
I'm
good news
already
is he's
on
already
board.
in the morgue.
Perfect crime.
Just starts embalming him right away.
Yeah.
A morgue is not
Oh,
a
no,
funeral
but
policy.
I know what to do.
Anyway, so Bullseye iconically visits Kingpin. He's doing the lovable rogue thing.
Yeah, Kingpin iconically visits Bullseye in his own office.
Yeah, I'm just saying everything that Bullseye does is iconic. He's doing the lovable rogue thing if he's sitting at Kingpin's desk waiting for him when he gets there.
Did you say Kingpin?
No.
Oh, hello?
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 Oh, I'm back.
Hey, Val said Kingpin.
No, I didn't.
King
I
Ping.
didn't.
King Ping. King Ping. King Ping.
Kingpin.
Val, can you go over there for a sec?
Okay, I'm gonna take this yarn back off my head.
Wait, did you
That's
actually...
pretty funny.
Huh?
Did you actually put yarn in your head? Like in real life?
It's a wig. It looks like a wig.
Wait.
I'm going back over to the yarn corner to take it off again.
Okay, one sec. I think we need to keep Val.
I think, yeah, Val needs to stick around.
King Ping is pretty fucking
Kingpin
good.
is pretty good.
We gotta keep Val. Okay, you can come back.
Do I have any yarn stuck in my hair? Can you see it?
Yeah.
Do I have any in the back or anything?
Yeah, I can see it.
Looks like this goose has a few more golden eggs to lay.
So we go to Fisk's office, and Fisk finds Bullseye at his desk. Oh, did you mention that they're like, oh, Nicky Nachos with the Kingpin?
Yes, they do. I mean, that's been established that they were trying to set up Nicky Nachos.
So we see a newspaper where the headline is that Nicky Nachos is the Kingpin.
Nicky Nachos Kingpin. More at 9.
And then, so Fisk is like, you're doing a great job, because not only do people think that Nichi
Yeah.
It's fine. It might as well be Nichi.
I can't believe
We already changed his name.
I can't believe Nishikiyama is the Kingpin.
Nishiki Nachos.
Nishiki Nachos.
God is dead and I'm the Kingpin. Nichi Nachos. You include him as the Kingpin. And managed to implicate Daredevil, which is even better for me. Kingpin.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't believe you're moving past my favorite part of the movie. When Bullseye is at Fisk's desk and Fisk says, how did you get past security? And Bullseye says, you mean that guy? And we cut to the happiest looking dead guy I've ever seen with 3 pencils sticking out of his mouth.
Absolutely elated cadaver.
Overjoyed. Oh, Bullseye, I'm always losing pencils. Thank you. These new pencil holes will be so great for storing my pencils.
The truth
No,
come
I'll
out.
never lose a pencil again. Where is it? Oh, it's in my neck hole.
The truth come out. Does Nishiki Nachos his Kingpin?
So seeing the dead body with the pencils in the neck was the moment where I was like, oh, never mind. This movie is actually still really good. So Fisk is like pouring martinis And Bullseye is still like so mad that he missed that when he threw the thing at Daredevil.
Fisk says he's face app sickos. No, ha ha ha, no.
Mm-hmm.
That Matt made him miss.
And Fisk is like, too much pride can kill a man. And he's got a fork with an olive on the end. And Bullseye throws a pencil through it. And I say, wow,
with an olive with a pencil through it.
Mm-hmm.
And Kingpin says, wow, thank you, Bullseye. I'm always losing my pencils.
Diet. Thank you for pitting my olive. I would have choked on that.
That is the sign from God that no, never mind. Remember how the Mexican flag has the eagle with a snake in its mouth on a cactus out on a rock?
Uh-huh.
It's that, but it's a pencil and an olive and a fork.
This is the Hell's Kitchen flag.
Hey, Hey, it's me, your cousin, Vinny Mexico. You know that new flag you've been looking for? Listen to
Check
this.
this out.
Okay, so Fisk says, how do you kill a man without fear? And Bullseye says, you put the fear in him. This will come up later.
Or guns or a knife. The element of surprise. There's a lot of ways to kill a man without fear. Doesn't really stop you from dying.
So Fisk gives him a rose and says, give Elektra my best. And Bullseye leans forward and goes, I want a bloody costume. Yes! And this is where I wrote in my notes, fuck, this movie still rules!
Yes, it does. He also does a sicko thing of Fisk gives him the rose, he takes the rose and sniffs it and makes like a yucko face at the smell of the rose. Because he's like, ew, this smells nice. And good.
So twisted.
I like gross, bad stuff.
I
love it. I love it.
I like, those things that are good. I think they're bad. I am kind
of it's weird. I didn't think about it until now. It's weird that Matt recognizes Elektra by the smell of roses. And that's like not, it's not
doesn't
supposed
trigger
to,
him.
There's no like.
It's not related.
It's unrelated.
Yeah. That's a great point.
He's almost like a guy who finds the very concept of crime funny.
God,
chilling.
That's horrifying.
Very
Jesus
chilling.
Christ.
That's still like an all-time tweet for me. That Scott Aukerman tweet.
Yeah.
So Matt finds Ben Urich waiting outside his apartment for him. And Urich's like, I think that Kingpin is not Nicky Nachos. I think that the real Kingpin killed Nicky Nachos. And I think that it's Fisk. And they say that the Kingpin doesn't just kill you, he kills your whole family. So you better go check on your girlfriend. And then we zoom in on Matt's face and we see his horrible colored contacts of blind eyes. And we hear, how can you see into my eyes?
Oh yeah, see into my eyes. See into my eyes because I'm a blind
This song
man.
just follows me around from podcast to podcast.
Yeah,
I can't get away from it.
I mean, it's almost like it's a funny meme.
Good song. Also,
yeah.
I don't know who Ben Urich was talking about just then because the villain of this movie is not Kingpin.
Well,
whether it's Nicky Nachos or not.
I mean, it's not like, Kingpin isn't really the Kaiser Soze of this movie that, like, I think the movie wants him to be.
No,
like,
I'm just saying it's not Kingpin. It's Kingpin.
How do you mean? Oh, great.
Kingpin, yeah.
And then we get the best scene in the movie.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
As Bring Me to Life continues playing.
Depends on
Elektra.
Depends on how you feel about, getting...
Sant?
Well, ballsack disemboweling.
I'll be honest, I did not think about ball sacks in this scene. I was enjoying it too much for what it was.
I was enjoying it thoroughly, and then, like, towards the end, I was like, those things gotta look like ball snacks, huh? Why does she have a ball sack room?
Well, let's explain what... So she's in, like...
A dance studio.
Giant... It's
a dance studio is what she's in.
Because there's a big mirror on one side.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's a dance studio that was installed into a mansion. Like, it doesn't look like she... Yeah. She also, I think, when her dad died, she probably inherited a lot of the wealth and the
and the sand,
the real estate, and maybe she has spent like a lot of time like really feeling heavy disdain for the cleaning staff in her dad's mansion, and now that it's just her in here, she's like,
I'm gonna make such a mess.
Martyr, you bitch, this is the last time you move my fucking Gundam figures.
Right.
So
when we said clean out the freezer, we didn't mean throw out the ice cream.
So she is she's practicing, she's training with her trademark sigh, and she's in this like empty ballroom, dance studio, whatever, and she's like stunting and flipping around the room, and as she moves throughout the room, she's like stunting and flipping, but not around obstacles. It's an empty room with nothing on the floor.
She's kind of abstractly, she's like flash dancing.
And this is where there could be a railing to jump over.
She's practicing capoeira. And
as she is, there's sandbags dropping down from the ceiling on ropes.
What?
Yeah.
Like, who's up there?
Yeah.
And they're like swinging around, and she's like...
Yes.
There's a catwalk up there that somebody's just...
or she's like rigged them up, and they're like swinging, and she's like dodging them and jumping and slashing and stabbing and kicking.
Val, you're a theater kid. You know those like levers that they have for like the rigging. Maybe it's like
you know how you like don't need another person to operate one of them.
Right, exactly. Yeah. How it's a one. Yeah, it's just they do their own thing.
This whole scene, by the way, I don't know what the point of it is, because like. It feels like we're, like, if you just take this scene out of the movie, you would think that this is a scene from, like, a superhero training montage. Or, like, not even just, like, a martial arts training montage.
Yeah.
But she's already a master. So, like, why is she, like, training with sandbags? Like, this seems
she's
like...
This is the first time we've seen her with the size, anyway. Like...
Yeah, this just feels like it's, like, this would be, like, near the end of a montage... where you're, like, watching her get better, but she's, like, already good, so I just don't know what we're getting out of this, except I do know what we're getting out of this. It's the final sandbag that drops down, and it has a little Daredevil doodle on it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She kills the Wilson ball.
Who drew that fucking Daredevil? I mean...
It's got a little wig and a tiny, like, suit dangling from it, like it has a body.
It says, no, don't kill me, I'm a sentient sandbag!
It's also just, I appreciate this on like kind of a meta level because it's cut in, it's interspersed with shots of Matt like zipping up his Daredevil costume and buckling his goth girl boots. No, he's just like getting strapped up and ready to go out, and that's what she's doing.
She doesn't do this every night. She's
right.
trained.
He's already warmed up from yesterday.
Exactly. Like this is like. It's been years since she last killed her last sensei.
Also, when we cut to Daredevil at one point, and he like puts the mask on, and we see his blind eye contact lenses, you hear the guy in the song go, "Oh, this time I can't believe I couldn't see."
I know.
Which is like, really?
Ever since I was 12 and the blind juice hit me.
I feel like you've been kind of succeeding here.
Matt's like, wait a minute, I just realized something.
I'm blind.
Oh, fuck.
That goop took away my sight.
Oh my god, that's what I was forgetting.
That's why I'm Daredevil now.
Oh, duh.
And,
but I like
character development, maybe.
It's good that that's what they show, though, because you couldn't show Elektra getting suited up to go out because it's like her pulling her leather vest over her bare chest, like her pulling on her low-cut leather pants, like
her putting on her wig that nobody noticed.
Right?
Yeah, for someone named Elektra, she doesn't really have that many electric superpowers.
Damn, yeah, where's the feedback of it all?
Yeah.
Where's feedback?
We
want feedback.
Why can't she
have feedback?
Honestly, I wish that feedback for his reward of winning Who Wants to Be a Superhero could have been given the reward of traveling back in time 10-ish years to be in this movie.
So we're going to green screen you into the movie Daredevil.
What if this movie was the same, but instead of Elektra, it was feedback? And instead of, like, romantic times, it was just him being like, yeah, so this part of my costume is, this is what allows me to control the voltage of my...
And in this montage, instead of sandbags, he's just playing all his favorite video games.
I'll say...
Yes! Like Pong!
Fuck!
Remember when they edited it to make it seem like he was saying his favorite video game was Pong? God. They played the funny music to show that the kids were so bored by everything he was saying.
Okay.
What if, Daredevil's Lounge,
Daredevil's Lounge.
Forgot about Feedback's Lounge. Okay.
It would be a podcast because it would be audio only.
Because that's not true. He can see things with his powers.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right. Okay, yeah. It would be a TV show, so you could see
blue.
The
blue particles.
Who was showing off his butt?
It's always
on the TV
raining.
Show? What was his name?
Major Victory. How dare you?
No. No, Major Victory was showing off his butt at work. I'm talking about when they have the talk show episode. The young guy with the red and white costume.
Hyper
Strike.
Hyperstrike.
Oh yeah, they made him do his handstand, and she was like,
"Wow,
I'm
I can
drunk
see
at
your butt from here.
3:00 in the afternoon, and I can see your butt."
Okay. Anyway, let's get back to the movie. Daredevil parkours through the streets as the song fades out.
We're talking about who wants to be a superhero on 0 to 0. Sorry, yeah, Daredevil parkours through the city.
Why'd you say it like that?
Because Sam said it like that.
And he uses his grappling hook thing that we never saw him do until now, but he has it.
He has it.
Seems like a little...
This is so... He lands
He's used his grappling hook, hasn't he?
It
didn't surprise me when I saw it.
It feels like the cane is a bit small to have a very powerful winch inside, and I think that's fucked up.
Well,
my pants seem pretty small to have such a powerful winch inside them, but
damn.
That's none of my business. But Daredevil, this is so stupid. He lands on just some rooftop for there's no significance to the rooftop he lands on.
Nope.
But he just lands on a rooftop where there's like a bunch of clotheslines with just
sheets
all over him. Mm-hmm. And
he's just somebody running an amateur motel who's got like 8 beds worth of sheets to wash at one time.
They're really in for it because it's going to start raining again soon. God damn it.
Also, it rained earlier that day. This person's not planning things through at all.
Oh, fuck. Finally, I could put my sheets out. It's never going to rain again.
I bet that's the last time it rains.
It rains ever.
They're still doing that? So he's like stalking through the sheets, and then like a bunch of pigeons fly at his face, and he's like, "Whoa, pigeons!" And then Elektra's also there.
It's all white sheets, and then there's one red one, and it's like, I know he can't see the color of it, but like as audience members, we're like, "Gee, I wonder where Elektra's."
That's how they
know. I wonder where somebody's hiding.
That's how you know that they had sex.
I didn't notice. Well, okay, come on.
Ew.
I honestly didn't notice that there was a different sheet.
He's stalking between all the sheets, and then there's one big red barrel.
Don't at me. At culture for that being a thing. I mean, she's Greek.
I'm viewing at culture.
She's Greek.
God.
I'm viewing at culture. I'm not viewing at you, but I am viewing at you for reminding me of culture.
So they start fighting. He's like trying to tell her. He's like, "It wasn't me. It was Bullseye. He killed your dad. I didn't do shit." And she doesn't believe him or recognize his voice, by the way.
Yeah, her answer is liar instead of Matt.
Also, let me...
My boyfriend?
On one hand...
We had sex less than 2 days ago.
First of all...
She talked to him at the funeral today.
You don't recognize his height and body shape?
So, first of all...
And voice?
So, as I was trawling through the depths of Screen Rant to try to find a Screen Rant article for this week, that there's the Daredevil Netflix series and the Daredevil this movie.
Yeah.
And I got very practiced in knowing that you can very distinctly tell that it's Ben Affleck because of his jawline. I'm just gonna say.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But also,
that's a good point.
So put yourself in Elektra's shoes here. Your dad, Nicky Nachos, has just been killed. You think it's by this devil guy. And then you're out for revenge, and the devil guy says, "No, it wasn't me. It was a man named Bullseye who was hired by the Kingpin to kill your father." That feels like an oddly... if that's a lie, that feels like weirdly specific. Like
it was Bullseye. Yes. Didn't you hear House of Pain blasting when your father died?
Right. That is a great point.
Did you see the guy on the motorcycle?
Because it's not even like he says, like, I didn't want to. Like, somebody made me. He's literally just saying, there's a different guy who you didn't see because you were in the car.
Like, so often a really frustrating thing in movies is, like, people will say, like, no, it's all a misunderstanding, you don't get it.
It's not what you think.
It's not what you think. When, like, what they should really be saying is what our man Matt here is saying, which is,
yes.
No, it was a man named Bullseye, hired by the Kingpin.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is like, if they had done this in Batman v Superman, there wouldn't have been the why did you say Martha moment. Like, this is the thing where we were like, why isn't he just saying,
Martha would be
Lex Luthor kidnapped my mom. He's saying...
This whole misunderstanding, by the way, it hinges on her not having seen Bullseye because he was just, like, a little too far away. Mm-hmm. Like, there was nothing, like, blocking her view of him. He was just, like, over there.
Yeah.
All you need to do is, like, take his cane and throw it against the wall, and see, he couldn't possibly throw it directly through a man's sternum.
Also, well, what is going on here? Like, she was clearly, like, looking for him.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Why is he on this roof?
Yeah, why is he daredeviling?
Yeah, I really don't know whatever. So they fight, and blah, 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 blah. She stabs him through his shoulder with her sai.
It goes all the way through his shoulder and through a window.
Through a window, yeah.
Through the wall, sweat drips down, my balls, skeet, 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 motherfucker. Skeet, 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 goddamn.
Goddamn.
So she says, I want to look into the eyes of my father's killer as he dies, and he's like, I don't know
go
about
ahead,
that.
dude. Like, I mean...
He's like, I'm not gonna be looking back in them.
At this point, probably the better one, so you don't kill me.
Yeah,
and she takes off his mask, and instead of reiterating, it wasn't me, he just says, I was just trying to protect you. Which, fortunately, she's like, oh, okay, got it.
Yeah, you were in the car with the Kingpin. That guy was the Kingpin.
So she's like crying and touching him face, but Bullseye's here now, and he's got a longer coat than before.
Oh yes, he still has the crocodile skin duster, but it's even.
Did the room just get cooler because Bullseye's here?
I actually didn't realize it was the same, or it wasn't the same coat. I was like, we'll see his costume later.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
It just looks the same, but a little bit, like, more extravagant.
He starts doing a lot of flourishes with it, yes, I think, because he's enjoying it.
That was my point of being like, oh, this must be a new coat, because he's so loving it. He's, like, flapping it, and he's like, oh, can't hit me, swoosh, swoosh.
Yeah, exactly. He's, like, pretending to be a vampire.
You love a villain that'll just do close-up magic to, like, make a pun.
Oh my god.
Well, it's actually far away magic.
I just love how much of a little thoughty he is. The jacket's got a corseted back, so you can adjust it and, like, really snatch your waist.
He's got, like, extreme, like, disaster gay bottom energy.
Yes, he lifts his arms up at one point, and you can see that the armpits of the jacket are, like, corseted and, like, kind of open so that it's, like, you get more movement. I just love it. More holes in men's jackets, you know?
I do want to get, Elektra made one for Daredevil a minute ago, but I do want to give a shout out to the very bad romance when Matt is like, run, Elektra, I don't want to lose you again. You didn't fucking unlose her.
When did you lose her?
Like when she left the funeral and walked away? He knew that he got her back in that second when she took off his mask and cried.
So she puts his mask back on, and Bullseye, like, wolf whistles at her and calls her orphan, which is...
I know!
That's just mean.
If you weren't convinced it was him before, like, you know it's him now. Because he's just shown up to be like, hey, what's up? I'm the asshole that killed your parent.
So she throws her sai at him, and he catches it in the air.
One of the worst things, I don't
know why she thought that was a good idea.
Not a great history. So, like...
He catches it with the three prongs in his hands, right? He doesn't grab the handle. Isn't the part that he's holding also sharp?
It is sharp, yes. But
Are they sharp? I thought they were just pointy on the end.
Yeah, no, I think they might be...
I think they're just for stabbing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Anyway,
the middle part.
What I'm getting at is, I think, I know that she's under a lot of stress, and I can understand why one wouldn't act super rationally in this situation. But when all she knows about this guy is, his name is Bullseye, He killed her father with a weapon
from 50 yards away,
belonging to another guy.
Oh.
So maybe
so she thinks I know.
That's a very good point.
I'll throw a weapon at him.
Again, I will forget. This is forgiven. This is like, but she did have all of the information she would need to say, maybe we should go about this in another way.
To be fair, though, she also hasn't seen him fight before. She just knows that his name is Bullseye. So maybe, maybe she doesn't know.
I mean, she should know from the
her
big
father,
stick that went flying 100,000 feet through her dad's heart.
That he can throw stuff.
The big stick belonging to Daredevil that went through her father.
Fair,
also, I do want to say I was on Google. The tip of a sai is for puncturing, but the actual
the prongs are for sword catching.
It is for striking.
Okay,
so it's not sharp, or it is sharp.
It is not sharp. It is like rounded.
Gotcha. Okay,
it's just for thwacking, and then you can stab people with
and
it.
Catching.
I see.
And catch it.
And
I mean literally for catching a sword.
Oh, yeah.
And so as much as we would have loved it as gays and the very special ally of Sam, Bullseye's name does not refer to his ability to also catch. It only refers to his ability to throw.
That's true. That's fair. But you know what? Here's one that we can...
we know he's really versed, cool, but no one else would.
If he could catch things in the target on his forehead and just pull them out.
Here's one though that we can call Elektra a very silly lady for, is that he's like, okay, my turn, and he throws it back, and she tries to fucking catch it.
Yeah, why... it's instinctual. She's just like,
and it just goes through her hand.
She catches it the old-fashioned way, the way that Jesus got things.
Look, I'll be honest. If I were in that position, if someone threw an extremely deadly sea urchin at me, I think my first reaction would still be to catch it.
Why?
Because it's not it's not something you think about.
If someone tries to make me catch a ball, I run away.
If you watch somebody catch something and then they throw it at you, it does make sense to be okay, now it's my turn to catch it.
Yeah,
not when I'm in a fight.
But when I see something falling, my first instinct is to catch it.
When I'm Elektra and I'm fighting the man who threw a pipe through my dad.
Right. But he's throwing your weapon.
Yeah.
I thought he was being nice and giving it back.
Right.
So they fight. It's really badass. If the angles got any more Dutch, everyone would slide off the roof and fall into the sky.
And hit each other with their wooden clogs on the way out.
He's flapping his cool long coat around.
And
then this part is so fucking sick. I don't remember exactly. They're like separated. There's like 20 feet between them, and he's like above her. And he's like, I'm not just good. And he holds out his hand, and he does some sleight of hand to pull out a card. And he goes, I'm magic. And he throws it at her, and it slits her throat.
Yes. Just a little. It scratches.
Just a little.
More than a card should.
I will say, though, card throwing is a lot easier. This is like the least impressive thing he's done.
Yeah.
To be perfectly honest.
Remember when he killed that guy with a paperclip?
No,
paper cuts are hard, are deadly.
I've seen videos of people throwing like ordinary playing cards and like cutting fruit in half.
Yeah.
But that's usually with the grain. It's against the grain of her neck, and that's pretty impressive.
That's true. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that it's not impressive, and this would be like a world record card throw.
But this is human.
I'm just saying, compared to like his universe record pipe throw,
this is something a human could do, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't
with
know.
a lot of
think
training.
Look, it's not only he doesn't like embed the card in her neck. He slices to the trachea,
which is pretty bad. So
then he stabs her with her own thing.
Cool.
And you know what's weird?
What?
It goes through, as it did with Matt's shoulder, but instead of, like, puncturing her vest and coming out the other side, it, like, pokes her vest outwards. And for some reason, to me, that was grosser.
Yeah.
It's also you later see the hole in her back from that stab wound, and it's below her vest. So somebody wasn't watching previous scenes to continuity fail.
Something has come to mind.
Yes,
and I'm afraid that I have stopped doing this much this recently. But I'm gonna need to bring up the movie real quick because I do need to roll it back and see what the fuck that necklace says.
Yes, please.
I was wondering. I didn't look into it, but yeah,
because I mean, it says something.
Well, while you look at it, I'll see if I can find it on Google. Oh, I found the answer.
Does it say Faith?
No.
What does it say?
It says Skotomatos Darksaidos.
Does it say luck?
It says,
and then she drives a piano and it says pluck.
No, it's so much stupider. It's so much stupider than that. So we're skipping ahead.
It's stupider than luck and pluck.
It says it's yeah.
No, it's stupider for what it means for the.
I want to see if I can read it.
It used to say Puckman.
I want to see if I can read it.
Okay, while you do that, I will explain what we're talking about, which is it's the necklace that Daredevil was like, oh, does the good luck charm come in Braille? Later in the movie, he will find her necklace on this rooftop hanging from something, and he will feel it and say, oh, there is Braille on it. And the question is, what does the Braille say?
Uh-huh.
I know the answer.
Well, I don't know what the Braille says. I want to see what the original necklace fucking says.
He doesn't find this necklace she's wearing on this rooftop.
No, he finds a different necklace that was made
new
with Braille
necklace on his own rooftop.
Oh, I missed that.
His favorite rooftop.
I see. So wait, does she have another necklace that has Braille on it?
This is her way of sneakily telling him that she's alive.
It doesn't show you the necklace for long enough to be able to fucking see it. Anyway,
no. Okay, the necklace that she leaves for him just says Elektra.
Okay.
So does her original necklace say Elektra on it?
I assume so.
Okay, because, like, I can't... It literally, like, his hand is over it when he's, like...
Is she supposed to have one of those necklaces like Carrie has in Sex and the City that say your name?
I guess. I mean, it's her name.
Yeah,
I will say
in case you get lost, someone...
It's like Greek, though. It's like Elektra. It's A-I for some reason. Whatever.
Because she's
Maybe
Greek.
That's how the real name is spelled.
Skotomatos Elektros.
So, okay. He kills her. She's dead.
Not.
She is deceased and she died.
By the way.
Yep.
What's that?
It's not how you spell it.
Okay. Well, she's dead. So he throws her off the roof, but it's onto another not that far down roof.
Yeah, so she's probably dead.
She's fine. A police helicopter arrives. He rubs the rose on his forehead bullseye and throws it down to her.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then he does one last coat flap as he runs away.
Yes, he does. Kid pretending to be a vampire style.
To satisfy the famous rule of threes, Daredevil gets to Elektra and says, "Stay with me." So now he said it 3 times, which makes it meaningful.
Mm-hmm.
But then he hears her heartbeat stop as the cops come onto the roof, and she's dead.
And also the helicopters arrest Bullseye as well.
No.
Oh, Bullseye runs away after he hears the helicopter.
Nobody gets arrested.
Nobody gets arrested. Well,
okay.
Except for...
So the cops just find Elektra's body.
Elektra for being a
They find Elektra's
sinner.
body, and Daredevil and Bullseye are both gone.
So for being a fucking sinner.
And then we get back to the beginning of the movie, where he's on the church. And his life has finished flashing before his eyes.
Yep. So the part that flashed in front of his eyes was the movie.
I definitely forgot that there was a framing device.
Yeah.
Until this moment.
So Bullseye throws a warning shuriken and walks in and crosses himself because he's Irish.
He crosses himself and then he crucifixes himself.
And then
he does a Christ stare while standing,
also
which is just like T-poses.
The Christ ground.
I'm going to say the priest is saying, oh my god, you're not supposed to do that. That's like the one thing you're not supposed to do,
Yeah, the priest goes, oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Like,
well, that's so we know it's serious. You know, he's calling on God.
You don't get paid for saying that. Like,
all right, it's time to fight. Enough of this God bullshit.
I never believed in the fucker anyway.
he's not taking the Lord's name in vain.
He's literally
He's
saying,
taking
my
it in
God.
on purpose. He's saying, my God, come help us, God.
So Bullseye tells the priest to escape,
praying.
and Daredevil
he says
tells the
first
priest
one's a
to
warning,
escape.
Padre.
Yeah, and so the priest leaves, and Bullseye grabs the collection plate and like throws it like a frisbee and just hits Daredevil straight in the throat.
Ass off. He's like,
Fucking Odd Job style. Yeah.
just boing.
James. Yeah.
Daredevil,
Boing.
he collects himself and he grabs his baton.
No,
and he does a stupid little run.
If he collected himself, he would have put himself in the tithe plate. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, but he does a stupid little run.
He does do a stupid little
and then
run.
he jumps in a wire.
And so then they go
He's
up
wearing
to...
a wire and he jumps.
Yeah, they go up into the clerestory.
This is fully a video game level.
It is.
Uh-huh.
It's so good. They're like climbing up the organ pipes and and they're like fighting and they're like jumping on top of the pipes and you just hear like boom,
Bing,
boom,
dong,
boom,
boom.
boom.
Remember in Shazam when
No.
Oh. Remember when he runs across the big keyboard?
Oh, yeah, like in
Yeah, I
Big.
do remember when he has a big keyboard.
In Big. I do remember when Sansa and Tails running along.
So Bullseye knocks an organ pipe over and Daredevil's like dangling from it, but then Daredevil grapples him down and now they're both dangling and strangling.
Now they're
It's the Dangle Strangle Power Hour.
They're the nunchaku themselves.
Please don't strangle my dangle. Be a little gentler, please.
And then a swarm of bats.
When you wrangle my dangle, please don't strangle it.
Man.
There's bats?
Man,
Bats come out, yeah. Foreshadowing.
How hot would it be if someone lassoed your dick? I'm just saying.
No. So so Daredevil gets beset by bats, and Ben Affleck goes, "I'll be that later."
You can just attach a leash to a cock ring.
They say, "Come along, little doggy," and then they lasso it.
All right. Over the course of this fight, Bullseye eventually notices that Daredevil gets all fucked up when there's a loud noise.
Mm-hmm.
He swings a pipe
like,
and hits another pipe or whatever, and Daredevil's like,
"This place full of loud noises."
Yeah, I like this. I like when a superhero has a weakness that he has to contend with. I think it's good.
"Oh, that's fascinating." Yeah, it's a novel concept.
The only one that we've seen this is when Superman gets hit by a toilet and farted on.
No, I hate getting hit by toilets. Meanwhile, the police all arrive outside, and they're like, "Snipers, take position," etc.
We heard there was a guy with no fear in here, except for the fear of abandonment.
This is one of my favorite parts in the movie, is Bullseye throws... I don't know if we've mentioned that his shuriken are, like, in his belt buckle.
Yeah.
So he's, like, throwing all of his belt buckle shuriken, but
and there's a limited number of them.
Right, but Daredevil's blocking them all, and then he
cane.
one of them, like, gets embedded in his cane, and he throws it back. Huh?
I'm pretty sure all of them, he
Every
catches them
single
all in
shuriken
the cane, and then he
cane.
throws the cane at them, at Bullseye.
He hits Bullseye in the forehead, Bullseye, and then what Bullseye does next is he reaches down and he's like, "Oh no, I'm out of shuriken." So he shatters the stained glass window and he catches it in two big piles in each hand of big glass shuriken, and he just starts going.
This is my happy corpse. This is my favorite moment of the movie by far. When he catches the shattered glass window, like it's fucking like Quicksilver or whatever. Like he's just It's so over the top and stupid. It's amazing.
It's like that game show where you go into a glass box and all the money is flowing around.
Yeah, except it's that, but if the fans were blowing up pieces of plate glass.
So fucking good. But Daredevil dodges every last one of them.
And I did definitely think that because he's very
considerate of the cleanup crew.
He's trying to catch it before it lands on the ground and makes a big mess. He catches the glass pieces in like two tall stacks, and then
he looks like a waiter.
He does.
He's taking the plates back to wash them.
Yeah, I definitely thought that he was going to like one by one, like bing, 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 but it looks like he just kind of throws the stacks.
He's doing the Naruto where it's like a shuriken in the shadow of another shuriken.
I've never understood that one.
It's fine. It's Naruto. So this is where he sees like the rope to ring the bells, and he's like, ha ha, and he starts pulling it. And Daredevil's like, oh no, my ears.
Yeah, like he's doing like little goblin shit. It's so good.
I know.
He pulls out from nowhere a big candelabra.
Oh, we have to, one thing, when he throws all the glass at Daredevil, Daredevil dodges them by doing a bunch of backflips in a row, occupying the exact same physical space that he would if he was just standing there, but somehow none of them are hitting him.
Yeah.
It's like he's using like 4D logic of just like he's flipping. He's what?
He's using his iframes. When you dodge, you have a certain amount of the animation when you're dodging.
This really is like a video game.
Yeah, where you can't get hit, and he's just using that to dodge the pieces of glass.
Exactly.
Well, Elektra stabbed him earlier, and he's still damage boosting.
Yeah.
So he pulls out this fucking candelabra.
fucking Daredevil starts like shaking rapidly as he like goes to the corner of the room, and then he appears behind Bullseye.
So he says a wonderful line: "The man without fear looks like I found something you're afraid of. Let's bring on the pain. Let's bring on the noise."
It's so good.
Yes.
I stand this man.
He's just like alternating, like hitting the pipes and hitting Daredevil and hitting the pipes and hitting Daredevil.
I love that this candelabra is, first of all, like all the candles are red. Which is like kind of a low-key evil candle color. And it's, second of all, fully lit.
Yeah.
Like, nothing he's done has made any of the candles go out.
They're like standing on top of the organ. Like, who lights these candles up here? Who
this
put them
candelabra
there?
was just in his inventory, and he pulled it out.
Yeah. So Bullseye then inexplicably is just like, Fisk is the kingpin. And Fisk is the one behind the roses. And you know who killed your dad had the rose? It was Kingpin. It was Fisk.
And I'm supposed to I killed Nikki, and I killed Elektra, and now I'm gonna kill you, but just for fun. For me.
But then, this part's so fucking badass.
Yeah.
Because he goes to impale Daredevil with the candelabra, and Daredevil catches it, and they're like struggling, and Daredevil hears on a nearby roof, sniper in position, taking the shot. And he's like, excellent. Let me just position your hands right there, and that should do it.
And the shot hits the candelabra. And it hits Bullseye, who's holding the candelabra.
And it goes right through his hands.
Clean through both of his palms.
And he goes, my hands! And just to make sure you get it, he holds his hands at his sides in a cross pose and says,
hey,
look like anything you've seen before.
I'm a little guy. It's my birthday. It's Jesus. This is my house. You wouldn't kill Jesus in his own house.
Have you ever heard of stigmata? And I couldn't believe this because he's like, I can't fight without my hands. Please have mercy. I thought that he was gonna and then Daredevil lets his guard down, and Bullseye's like, haha, and he pulls out some shuriken with his feet or something. Out of his
handholes.
He literally.
But no, he legitimately is like, I lost.
Please.
Yeah, and then Daredevil throws him out a window.
And then Daredevil throws him out a window. And
he's
what
in a church
next?
looking at a guy with stigmata who is begging for mercy. This is his movie where he's learning not to be the bad guy. He is a Catholic man in a church looking at a poor sinner with stigmata, and he's like, you know what, actually, I'm going to push you out of the window now. And I'm not gonna think about it after that.
If you were doing this for money, that maybe I would be sympathetic, but you're doing it for free, and that's disgusting.
He is doing it for fun.
And then Daredevil...
It's like, why bring up this imagery if it doesn't mean anything?
And then Daredevil picks him up and hucks him out the window. Bullseye falls like 20, 30 feet and lands on Ben Urich's windshield. And Daredevil looks down and says, "It is finished."
No.
Sure, why not?
That's a Jesus reference.
What?
That's a Jesus reference.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, when did Jesus say that?
When he was crucified.
When he was crucified.
Oh.
No, Daredevil looks down and says, "Bullseye."
Bullseye. Which I do like. I like that Bullseye says it a bunch himself.
And then Bullseye looks up and goes, "What? Yeah, what?
What? You need me for something?" More of Colin Farrell being amazing. He's like twitching on the car.
Yeah, but he's been doing that the whole time.
Yeah, he's like, I mean, like he's in pretty severe withdrawal.
Of what? Peanuts?
Yeah.
Okay, so then Daredevil, all the cops are there. Daredevil is up at the top of the church. All the cops are, looking now at Ben Urich's car that he's like gotten out of and is like raising his hands like, "I didn't do it." Like, clearly you were not involved in this. And then we zoom in on the crowd and you see the father who's just standing there. The Son and the Holy Ghost are somewhere else. And he's looking up at Daredevil and he just goes, "Good luck, son." Because this movie is actually not about learning things, and it is good to do violence.
He should have said, "Give him hell." Duh.
And
then Daredevil does a fucking 50-foot leap.
Yeah, he the man's a Jedi.
He
jumps so far off the roof to escape. Yeah, it is ridiculous how far he jumps.
You have to consider, like, his, the blindness juice gave him the power to sense things in his environment using his other senses, but it also gave him a 50-foot vertical leap.
Yeah.
It was a horizontal leap, though.
He got sonar vision and the boots from the Portal game.
You know what they should have done is all the snipers fire at him, and he just goes, hup, 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 across the bullets to freedom.
Yeah. What if he just broke both of his legs?
He'll do that to somebody else in a bit.
Yeah.
Why? Okay, also, like, I think it's time to talk about themes a little bit. Because first section of the movie, Giga said, "Is violence bad?"
It's a cool movie. Why are you bringing themes into it?
The second act, we're like, maybe violence is bad.
Maybe violence is bad. The third act that we literally start with a scene of him in the confessional booth. Before the funeral, it's him in the confessional booth and he literally says, "You were right, Father. You were right." And now this scene, it's the priest going, "No, this is cool as hell, actually.
I didn't realize just how evil Bullseye was."
So
yeah,
I watched an episode of Clone Wars recently where, like, Ahsoka is being hunted on a planet full of Trandoshans that are hunting Padawans.
Okay.
And one of the Padawans is, like, force choking a Trandoshan, and Ahsoka's like, "No, don't kill him out of anger." Which, first of all, if someone's hunting you for sport, you can kill him out of anger. At that point? You can kill him out of anger.
I'm so pissed that they're trying to kill me.
Later, Ahsoka definitely just kills several people. So
yeah.
Well, also, like, he threw him out a window from like the top of this huge church. Like, I mean, he's not dead, but like he fucking should be. Like, was he not trying to kill him there?
It's the Batman. It's the Batman Arkham Asylum thing, where it's like, you're definitely killing these people when you hit them with your car.
Why is he not, like, because, okay, yeah, if we're gonna talk about, is violence good, is killing good, the ending of this movie, the way that he deals with Kingpin shortly, seems to suggest, like, it's not wrong to fight someone. It's not wrong to beat someone up and severely injure them.
But
it is wrong to kill someone.
Yeah, they need to go through the incredibly flawless and fair judicial system of the United States.
Yeah, which we learned about at the beginning of the movie. So, like, but then what about the guy that he just, like, beat the crap out of in his apartment? Like, he didn't kill him, but that was bad.
Right.
This revelation.
So why is
also
it's good when he beats Kingpin within an inch of his life and then leaves him alive, but it's bad when he does it to that guy. I don't think there's a lot of consistency. Also, he did throw Bullseye out of the window.
This revelation also doesn't, like, unkill Quesada. Like,
right. It's also like,
well, you don't know that.
That's true.
The only reason Bullseye is alive.
We cut back to the morgue, and you just hear.
he was alive to
like,
write or produce or something the movie.
Well, I mean, he's in two pieces, so if he's alive again,
right?
Bad for him.
His arms can do something while his legs are running around doing something else.
What did he, hold on, it was something Quesada worked on the movie. That is a name of somebody. Hold on.
Okay.
Where's Quesada? I know you're in here.
Wow.
It's also like,
Val, I think we need to go off to the side. I think Sam's losing it. I think we gotta get him off the podcast. I think we gotta remove Sam from the podcast.
No, I don't think any of the members of the podcast should ever. I don't think we should ever think about cutting anyone from the podcast.
What if we killed him?
I think that would be fine.
Okay, yeah.
But if we cut him in half, his top half should still be on the podcast.
That's true, yeah. Sam?
Shut up, I'm still Googling. No, okay.
So,
Joe Quesada, this is nuts, by the way. Joe Quesada is a comic book writer and artist. I don't know what he has to do with Daredevil, but it sounds like he might have, like, consulted on the movie. He's not listed as a writer, but he comes up a lot in the production of the movie. And they fucking named rapist
the shitty guy,
Jose Quesada, after Joe Quesada. Why?
Yeah, that sucks.
Like, I mean, they do that in, like...
But Stan Lee's namesake character pays in fish.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
I mean, that's the difference between a good-natured ribbing, as they like to say, and...
Naming a rapist.
This is like on Kyle XY when Mike Subi, the composer, had a namesake who was like,
who was
Mike Subi with those herpes warts on his hands,
finger banging a 14-year-old. Yeah.
Okay, well, that's not what happened, but it's just weird. Anyway, so that's that. Okay, can we get to Fisk?
He also, the only reason Bullseye isn't dead is because it's a movie and they want to put him in the sequel, right? Like
Me too.
He functionally is dead. He kills him in this moment.
I don't know if nobody tell me, but I don't know if he comes back in Elektra.
Well, one of you just said, like, he definitely didn't die, so that's what I assumed. I don't know if he's in Elektra.
I'm just saying
that would be cool, though.
Did you not see the mid-credits scene?
No.
Oh my god. Am I the only one who watches these movies?
Oh no.
Let's do this.
Well, hold on. We'll get there when we get there.
No.
Okay, well, Gig and I will watch it then.
I'll watch it now.
Oh my god.
So this is reminding me of, like, Diablo, who is like, no, I killed my family and it's terrible, I'll never do it again. Mm-hmm. And then there's just, like, he randomly also kills everyone in the prison with fire and thinks it's cool as fuck.
Yeah, like, dude, sometimes this is cool, like, dude.
Like, his treatment of Bullseye is not part of his arc. Like,
no.
It's just like,
Bullseye is a special guy that you can do whatever you want.
He's evil, so it's fine.
Alright, are we going to Fisk now?
There's no mid-credit scene, you lied.
No, I fucking didn't.
Is there a mid-credit? There's no mid-credit scene.
Yes, there is!
No.
Why would Sam make that up?
I don't know, but he's a psychopath.
I literally watched it.
Do people really do that? Go on a podcast and lie?
I don't know why you're not seeing it. It's in there. Just scrub better.
Also, I want to say...
It's like, it's not toward the end, for the record.
Okay.
It's like pretty early in the credits.
Oh, like how the Wonder Woman...
Scrubbing. Yeah, that's a lot.
This is unrelated.
I see it.
Jesus Christ, thank you.
Are you going to watch it right now?
I'm not watching it right now. No, I'm just queuing it up.
Okay, so we go to Fisk, and his right man hand... Whoop, nope. Hold on. So we go to Fisk.
My right man hand!
So we go to Kingpin's right man hand.
Kingpin's right man hand.
We go to Kingpin's right hand man. Nope, that one I said it right.
Right hand man.
You said it
right
wrong.
Man hand.
We go to Kingpin's right man hand.
Leland Dorsey is like, "Hi, I'm Wesley. I would like to. I think we should get security." And he's like, "No, that sounds that's gay as hell, dude." Fuck
he says,
off.
"Let the guards go home."
Send them home early. He says he was raised in the Bronx, and you wouldn't get it. It's a Bronx thing.
Yeah,
hashtag
like
it's a Bronx thing.
It's a Bronx thing.
It's the Bronx. We rumble there. Come on.
So
don't you know
he's
Jack
alone.
Chan?
Daredevil walks in. Fisk takes off his suit jacket and gets ready for battle. And proceeds
he takes off his shirt also.
Beat the absolute shit out of Daredevil.
Just absolutely annihilate him. That's my favorite thing.
He's
about
like
Kingpin,
throwing him around like a toy.
Is if he's just inhumanly gigantic. He literally like fireman carries him. And you think that, like, oh, is he going to break him over his knee? And no, he just throws him up at the ceiling.
He throws him at the ceiling, and then, and he like, grabs a rose, and he's like, I would have loved to have fought you in your prime. And he says, tell me, why is the man without fear afraid to show his face? And he takes off the mask, and he's like, oh my god, that's hilarious. The blind lawyer from Hell's Kitchen? You gotta be kidding me. And Matt says...
The guy who's always talking about justice and is really anti-crime.
And Matt says, one of my favorite lines of the film, you killed the only two people I ever loved. And then we just cut to Foggy Nelson, who's just like, oh man.
I was thinking, so, Elektra and Nicki Nachos?
He seemed really nice.
Wait, no, Elektra's not dead, so it's gotta be Nicki Nachos and his dad. Oh,
here's the thing.
Bill Buller's not dead either, so it's gotta be his dad and Nicki Nachos.
Kingpin says, I killed your dad because I was working for Fallon at the time.
I love to hear him say working for Fallon again.
You love to hear him working for Fallon. I was getting Jimmy's coffee at the time.
I was helping Ben and Jerry develop the Jimmy Fallon ice cream flavor.
Yeah.
Tonight Dough.
It used to be late night snack, and that had like chocolate covered potato chip bunches in it. But then they made it into Midnight Dough, which is objectively worse. But
so
meanwhile, Daredevil's just leaving.
Yeah. What is Fisk's knowledge of Matt Murdock? He says, "Oh my god, it's the blind lawyer from Hell's Kitchen." And from the ball, he had said, "Oh, I've heard of the blind lawyer from Hell's Kitchen."
I was thinking what ball? Where was there a ball in this movie?
Ball. Barbie voice. Ball. Anybody watch Curtis Connor?
Yes.
Anyway.
I do, but I haven't seen his Barbie video.
It's good. Anyway, he heard of the blind lawyer from Hell's Kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
And then what? Was like, wow, I've seen a different blind,
the blonde
white
lawyer
brunette.
from Hell's Kitchen? Someone should make a movie about that. It's called Legally Blonde.
It's called
Star. Okay.
We'll call it Daredevil.
And what? Looked him up and was like, oh, this kid's dad is that guy I killed once.
What if
one of the
hair?
50 fucking guys I've killed with my giant fists.
Yeah, I do feel like the relationship between Matt and Daredevil, Matt/Daredevil, I guess I should say, and Fisk/Kingpin is pretty underdeveloped, I would say. But, they had to cut it to make room for that great romance.
Uh-huh.
He couldn't say, like, you killed my dad.
And he's like...
After he didn't throw that fight, and then Fisk could be like, oh my god, your dad was Jack Murdock?
Oh, that's true, yeah, he just knows that. He's like, oh yeah, your dad was supposed to take a fall.
It really should have been it should have been, in this, I guess the second time during this movie that I'll reference it, or maybe it was during another movie, but anyway, the fucking in game, I almost said Endwalker, no. Endgame part where Wanda's like, "You ruined my life," and he's like, "I don't know who you are."
Yeah, exactly.
I'm really uncomfortable with the amount that we're talking about the MCU on this podcast right now.
Well, let's talk about it to say this.
Can't we talk about the funny internet meme of, do you have any idea how little that narrows it down instead?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, because that's DCU. It's not DCEU, but it's DCU.
It's Batman Beyond, I think, right?
Yes.
I think so.
Good
That
show.
is a good meme.
Let's watch that.
So, yeah, so cut all of that and just have it be...
Just insert the audio
Matt
from
say...
I'll put the JPEG in.
Yeah, and Matt says, "You killed the two people I ever loved," and Fisk says, "Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?"
Here, I'll put the JPEG in here. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Here, I'm gonna put the JPEG in.
Just the raw audio of trying to open a JPEG in Audacity.
There we go.
Yeah, it's the raw audio of the data. Why did you do one with Thanos' face?
I didn't do that. That just came up in Google Images.
Why did you pick that one?
Don't make me look at Thanos' face.
Because it was relevant.
And also, like, the coloring of the video, or like the coloring of the cartoon versus the coloring of the lighting of Thanos, he doesn't look purple.
Yeah, seeing not purple Thanos is really nasty.
There's one with Genghis Khan.
This is like a black gold dress type situation.
This is one with Genghis Khan.
That's good.
Okay.
So what happens? Matt.
So.
Oh yeah. Speaking of, hey, what happens? Can either of you tell me what the fuck happens here?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
So Fisk says, "I killed Elektra."
He does. He gets big. He drinks bone hurting juice. He's made to drink bone hurting juice by Daredevil. Is what happens, I think.
No. Daredevil is thinking about Elektra. He's thinking about the rain hitting Elektra's face. And then he's also looking around him, quote unquote, looking around him and seeing water rushing through the pipes of the apartment.
That's weird.
And he's like, wow, I'm right next to a pipe. And he
so then
is that
uses
what that was?
his question mark
he takes out
weapon.
A dime bag of weed.
Yes, exactly. And he uses some bath water for his bong, for the maximum disgusting experience. So he cracks the glass of the wall. I don't know how he does this, but he destroys the wall and also busts a water pipe. And so the water pipe.
I thought he like broke the window and like the rain rushed in.
I thought he set off the fire alarm.
The direction that the water is coming from makes no sense, but that is what he's ostensibly doing.
Like set off the sprinklers
when the water started rushing out.
He hits something and water falls from the ceiling.
Yeah, that's true.
I think maybe he dinked one of the sprinklers and set it off.
He hits a water pipe and water sprays out of the pipe, but then that water might have gone into the smoke detector and been
opening up a new
detected
separate
as smoke.
tab with Daredevil in it. So
this is what I don't get, aside from what happened at all. Like, why was this wasn't the issue that he couldn't see him? Like,
no.
Well, he wanted
the issue
was
that
he's see
huge.
him in the same way he can always see everything.
Well, he wanted to see how beautiful he was.
Right, like, oh my god, Michael Clark Duncan's gorgeous face has inspired me to beat the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Like, why was it solved by him being able to see his exact face shape?
Oh my god, you're black?
I do not know.
Oh my god, you're dark blue with light blue spots where the rain's hitting you?
They showed the whites of her eyes in the funeral scene again, and I was so pissed. Anyway.
So he beats the shit out of Kingpin. For some reason, this was what turned the fight for him.
He kills Kingpin's knees.
Is weak to water.
He
He's
slides
like the Wicked Witch of the
between
West.
Kingpin's knees on his back and kicks him in the knees and breaks his knees. And the next minute of the movie is just Fisk on the ground screaming in pain.
See, the thing that it doesn't show
but his knees are going the right direction.
Is that in the heels of his boots, he has bone-hurting juice injectors.
Oh, man, that's gotta suck.
That's why they're so big and chunky.
So the water stops spraying, and Matt's like, I've been dreaming of this day since I was 12. And then he does the classic move. He swings his weapon, But instead
but
of
you
hitting
don't hear
Kingpin,
of his brain just exploding out of the back of his head.
He hits the ground and he says, "I'm not the bad guy."
So triumphantly.
Also, he lifts his fiberglass cane over his head like it's heavy.
He's psyching himself up.
And so, well, I mean, it's gotta be heavy with all the mechanisms in there for it to turn inside out.
That's true.
He doesn't just do it manually? I thought you were saying he would just do it.
Oh my god! How much more do I have to explain it? It's not hard.
Any at all!
I have literally cut an hour from this episode of me explaining how it works.
But how do bikes stay up?
I don't know or care still. So Fisk hears police sirens.
The way his cane turns inside out is that it just does that.
Yeah. Fisk... There was a sniper on the grassy knoll who shot the cane. Turned it inside out.
Made it just do that. Also, Fisk is like, what?
That's the
You're not...
It's comedian.
So,
no,
Fisk
DC.
is like, what? You're not... What?
That's DC. This is Marvel.
Oh, yeah.
It's history.
It's real life. Actually
Wait,
happened. What? Spoilers, but
JFK
John F.
died in
Kennedy
real life?
is dead.
I thought they made that up for Watchmen.
I thought he was in the Bahamas.
So the sirens are here. And Fisk is like, haha, they're here for you. And Matt says, no, didn't you hear the news that I somehow heard in the last, 20 minutes as I've been
I think while he
parkouring?
was jumping from church to building, he screams out, Kingpin is Fisk!
So yeah, he says, everyone knows that you're the real Kingpin. And Fisk's like, well, I can tell everyone that you're Matt Murdock. And Matt's like, okay, I bet the guys at Rikers are gonna love hearing that a blind guy kicked your ass.
Fucking ableist
Ableism,
Daredevil.
yeah.
What are you
Himself.
doing? Yeah. He's like, I'm actually weak as hell and no one will believe you, so...
I'm just a
no
little
one will
baby
believe
boy.
that the lawyer who said to the guy who died later that day, I hope justice finds you in this courtroom today or it will find you tonight. No one's gonna believe that guy is a vigilante.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Matt says justice is served, and Fisk laughs maniacally and says, it's not over yet, we're gonna get a whole bunch of sequels.
Yes,
it's not over yet because I won't go to jail, and if I do, I'll get out, and once I get out, I won't get pwned by you, I'll be...
I hope I'll be an Elektra!
And then also just, justice is served. Justice is not a meal. Justice is served is not a thing people say when justice has been served.
You look at that statue of the lady with the scale and tell me that's not a meal.
So...
it's a weird thing, right?
Sam
Is that not
wants
weird
to-
writing?
Oh yeah, the line was shit.
Sam wants to fuck
Well-
Justice, dude.
There's somebody with their napkin tucked into their neck and they're their fork and their knife and they're like,
Justice.
I think
Serve
that
me up
people
a
say
big
that, though,
ol'-
justice is served. The line was bad, but I feel like that's an expression.
That is an expression.
It's an expression. It's an expression.
Yeah.
But you say things like, justice was served in this courtroom today, or whatever. You don't just say,
No, it's a one-liner.
justice is served.
Yeah, he
just a
says,
bad
justice
one-liner.
is served, enjoy your meal, and Kingpin says, you too. Oh, fuck.
Exactly.
So, speaking of meals, we cut to a cafe.
There's
A
one
cafe.
little thing, is that
Yes.
that same night, Matt goes to the old boxing gym, and he throws a rose down for his dad.
Weird. Why?
Which seems like a weird choice.
What do
I'm
these symbols
Kingpin
mean?
now, Dad.
It's just kind of we have symbols, and so anybody can do them, right? So
It's
they
like,
don't need to mean
it's-
anything.
I don't,
That's
why can't I hold all these symbols?
yeah.
It's the same as Elektra being her famous rose scented perfume or whatever. It's like it's just a roses movie.
Symbols don't mean
This is
anything.
just-
This movie is brought to you by roses.
Sam, haven't
It's
you
actually,
ever...
it's not themes, it's just product placement.
See, The Great Gatsby, that's a piece of shit.
Yes,
Symbols don't mean anything.
that's right.
No. You're supposed to see something and go, oh, there it
I've
is.
seen that before.
You're not supposed to have a second
That's
thought
all
about it.
So, anyway, they're in the cafe.
Foggy
The
is
Fogman.
inventing honey mustard.
Yeah.
I'll be rich. So he's reading a newspaper that says Kingpin bowled over by Daredevil.
Yeah, for some reason it's all bowling puns.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Kingpin spared by Daredevil.
Yeah.
And Matt is like, oh, come on, there's no such thing as Daredevil. And his argument is there are no eyewitnesses.
That's literally not true.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of eyewitnesses to the 50-foot leap he did.
There's no eyewitnesses at Fisk's office. There was a fucking ton of eyewitnesses at the church.
But maybe Bullseye just slipped and fell out the window.
Not to mention the like on the street when he first fought Bullseye.
Uh-huh.
So many people have seen Daredevil by now. Not to mention all the guys who have been beaten up by him.
I think it's specifically that there are no eyewitnesses to...
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
I'm just looking at the picture. Giga put it in the chat.
Oh boy.
It's the he looks like the meme of the guy turning around to look at the other girl, but he's the girl and the ghost of him is the guy.
That's a very specific thing you just said, but it is true.
We'll put it on the Twitter.
Yeah, we'll tweet it. Why does every episode have to have 10 supplementary images?
Because Giga won't stop putting them in the chat!
It's so funny!
So anyway,
there are specifically no eyewitnesses to Fisk being defeated by Daredevil.
But Matt is saying, I still don't believe that Daredevil exists because there's no eyewitnesses.
Uh-huh. Even though there are other eyewitnesses.
It's just stupid to not believe in Daredevil at this point. I mean, I know he obviously does, but like...
No,
his argument is like, no,
yeah. And then they use some flawed logic, and it's not important, but the banter did throw me off because I was like, no, Foggy, he's specifically not saying that the alligators...
Yeah, because Foggy's like, oh, but... I think what Foggy was saying was like, my friend says he saw the alligators in the sewers, so you would say that there are some because there's eyewitnesses.
Mm-hmm. Well, so that's what that's what Matt is saying. He's saying, come on, even Bigfoot has eyewitnesses. Even the sewer alligators have eyewitnesses. And
I don't believe in that either. I don't believe in shit. I'm blind.
Right. And so Foggy's like, oh, so you're saying that the sewer alligators are real? And Matt is like, no. Because his whole point is that those things aren't real and have eyewitnesses. So this thing doesn't even have eyewitnesses. How could that be?
When the Electra came through the door, it also made that sound. Maybe
it's
my
God. Maybe a second person is using the door to this
I feel like like based on this scene, it's all for him being in this cafe. It's always like when you're going somewhere and you're waiting for your date and you're just constantly looking like every time someone comes to see it's them.
Mm-hmm. Yes. You're watching every car drive by, even though it's not
working.
The
door opens, and they hear the ding-a-ling-a-ling, and they both turn to look at it, and they're like, and they're like, oh, it's just some ugly lady.
It's just some regular-looking woman.
But it is a woman who looks very similar to Elektra, in that, like, she's the same
She doesn't look that much
approximate
like
height.
She's a white woman.
No, that's what I'm saying. It could have been an 80-year-old man. Like,
it could have been Jennifer Garner without the wig.
It could have been, but it could have been like snatched? A completely different.
Bullseye snatched.
Yes,
her wig.
Hunty. Of course, it got snatched. Yeah. Anyway, so it's a different woman. It's that thing of when you go up to a person in a supermarket and you're like, Janice, and then they turn around and it's not Janice. Oh my God,
no!
And then it is Janice now. Unfortunately.
She says, I could be Janice if you want.
So Foggy's like, how are you doing, Matt? And Matt's like, I'm fine. I don't want to talk about... Here's another thing that I thought was underdeveloped in this movie. Matt hates Foggy, and I didn't like that.
No, me neither, because I like Foggy.
But they're best friends.
Why does he not have his friend Foggy in this movie? Why does he have his, like, coworker Foggy who he hates?
Yeah. Annoying, like, sidekick who won't.
And it didn't feel like it was, like, funny, like, friendly arguing banter. It just felt like he's like, Jesus Christ, this again.
This guy.
He does smile when he's talking about the alligators.
Yeah.
But there's not enough of the two of them laughing at what they're doing.
Yeah, it just felt like every time they were talking, Matt was just, like, annoyed with him, and it was really upsetting to me. It just sucked.
Yeah.
The movie's good, though.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah?
Oh, so I was just gonna go through the scenes with Foggy. It's because it's Foggy being like, "Oh, you want a beer?" Like, "No, I have to work." Like, and then it's, "Oh, we gotta go to this gala. We gotta get more paying customers. We gotta go to this gala." And Matt being like, "No, fuck you, Foggy. You're too obsessed with money." And then Foggy being like, "Okay, let's go talk to the guy at the gala for the money," and him being like, "Shut up." And then this cafe scene, or both cafe scenes, where it's just Foggy like,
Matt, I have
"I'm Foggy, Matt,
Matt,
and Matt being like, "Shut up, I'm thinking about Electra."
My kids are starving. We can't pay the power bill. They're failing at
kids
school
hate the
because they
stinky
can't do their
fish.
homework.
Yeah.
So Matt goes outside.
There isn't a single thing of him being like, "Hey, Foggy, let's hang out on purpose."
Well, speaking of him being an asshole to Foggy, he's like, "I'm gonna go get some air," and he just leaves. And he doesn't come back.
And Foggy, I don't know if this is improv
And he's been traumatized.
I don't know if it's an ad lib or what, but he goes, "I got this." So he doesn't even put any money on the table for whatever he was eating.
But he's
Foggy's
also,
just like, "Okay, you can leave and I'll pay for your
But he
meal."
also sniffs his coffee before he takes a drink to make sure it's not mustard.
Or he sniffs it to make sure it is
It
mustard.
is mustard now, because he's discovered
Oh, thank God. So Matt is walking around the city all sadly. He's narrating, "Set out to save the city, Electra, save myself,
which, okay.
This city, one man, faith, make a difference."
If the lesson was violence is not always a good answer to your problems, and maybe you shouldn't be a totally violent vigilante running around all the time doing it, being judge, jury, and executioner.
Uh-huh.
Electra did not teach him that lesson.
No.
That little
Electra
kid whose
taught him
dad
that lesson by maybe it's like a materialist or a what's it
Objectivist?
not objectivist. That's Ayn Rand.
Marxist.
No. What's it when it's like just material? Like if less people die, then it is better.
Oh. Utilitarianism.
Utilitarianist argument where it's like, well, Electra wanted revenge and she ate shit, so it's morally bad, or no, it's consequentially bad to want revenge, and so I won't do that.
I mean, but the thing is, he was telling Electra, "Don't do it. Revenge is not worth it." Mm-hmm. So he had already learned that by the time Electra had to learn that lesson the hard way.
Reinforces that.
Right, so he just relearned the lesson that he learned before the movie started.
That he learned from the little kid whose dad was also an informer.
Yep.
I mean, an enforcer.
Yeah, I don't think the movie works.
Yeah, no.
And this is where he goes up to the roof and he finds the necklace and he feels it and he's like, "Oh, there is Braille on it, actually," it turns out. And it apparently says Electra. And then he turns and he smiles.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it.
And I thought he was like looking at Electra, but I don't know. Whatever.
I don't think it had.
He just turns and he's just thinking.
I don't think it had Braille on it before.
We then go to Urich, who is writing his article about Daredevil, and he ends the article. I love the way that he ends the article. He's like 8 paragraphs in, and he's like, "Daredevil, blah blah blah, and his name is Matt Murdock. Period. End of article." And then his finger hovers over. You know how on your keyboard you have the print key next to the delete key?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. You know how the print key is the button that you press that makes the thing you're writing print out of the printer?
Yeah,
I know
like
that.
when Dear Evan Hansen
and not the thing that takes a screen cap of your
and the delete key is the key that just deletes whatever you've written.
Yeah.
And doesn't stop. Yeah, you press it, bink, and then it just...
like the standard... the standard keyboard setup is QWERTY delete, print, delete.
It sucks, though, that they put those two keys right next to each other. When I was in school, I deleted a lot of homework.
Oh, yeah. No, and they're like, "Oh, you deleted your homework again. Big dude." But it does happen.
It does happen.
Yeah. It does happen.
And he hovers.
All it takes is one little accidental bump and your whole thing is deleted.
And he presses delete, and then Matt continues monologuing in the future, and you are now... And Urich walks outside.
Shit!
And he sees Daredevil watching him, and he goes, "Go get him, Matt!" And Daredevil leaves to go fight crime, and then
Matt says,
the song "Won't Back Down" by Fuel plays, and we hear, "I know what darkness means."
Okay, and then there's a mid-credit scene.
There's a mid-credit scene.
Okay, so Val, do you have it up?
Can we... I will pull it up right now. I also like that Ben Urich says, "Go get him, Matt," at regular volume because he knows that Matt can hear him,
Matt's like,
even though he's 50 feet away.
But no, Matt's still just like, what?
Huh?
Anyway.
Okay.
So we're in a hospital.
Yes, there's some police. There's a guy who's in all kinds of traction, just every kind of traction.
It's Peacemaker.
Oh, it's Bullseye.
Wait, that's Colin Farrell's eyes.
Wait, that's a twitchy face. I know who twitches.
Oh,
he's
watching
mad that
a fly around. He's reaching over to get a hypodermic needle?
I wish I had a syringe.
This is beautiful.
This is art.
I'm glad that they got this on film. Oh.
Wow.
Hey, he got it.
So he threw the syringe into the fly.
Okay, that's a good mid-credit scene.
And then what did he say?
Bullseye.
He says bullseye.
He says bullseye.
I get it.
And then he says, "Thank you for watching my movie."
That's the movie.
Thank you for playing my game.
So, I had a lot of thoughts and feelings about this movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I might say I think that in some ways, it's not so bad. And
I think we've figured out all the reasons that we think this movie is bad.
And wouldn't you know, on August 17th, 2021, so did the people at Screen Rant.
Wow, a year ago to the day next month in a few days.
Yeah.
Before we read this Screen Rant article, I do want to say...
Let me live.
Before we read the Screen Rant article, I do want to say...
What do you want to say?
Okay.
I think this is my second favorite movie we've watched.
I think this might be my first favorite movie that we've watched.
What's getting bumped?
If I'm being sincere, I liked Birds of Prey more than this.
Uh-huh.
But I didn't like Aquaman or Wonder Woman or Shazam as much as this.
No, this is after Birds of Prey and this are the movies that we've watched that I've genuinely enjoyed and would watch again.
Are you forgetting? Am I forgetting what I was about to say?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
Well.
Oh, are you forgetting? I'm going to file an appeal. Are you forgetting the part where he says that?
That's true.
Are you saying I shouldn't have liked this movie?
He does stalk a woman, but
I don't know that it's silver medal good.
If anyone wants to read this article along with us, just go to screenrant.com/Daredevil2003 explained why not bad.
It's so mask off.
Explain why not.
No, he is wearing a mask.
So we also got in the sides here, we got Knives Out 20 Hidden Details You Missed in the Film. And the 10 most confusing movies ever made according to Ranker. I'm kind of interested. Okay, I'm going to open this one.
Number one, Inception.
We are so far into this episode, we can't.
We have to just do the reasons why, explain why not
I just want to know what Ranker... okay. After 20th century...
On your own time.
After 20th Century Fox bought the right to X-Men and made an incredibly financially successful movie, many other studios followed suit.
Damn, we should try making successful movies too.
However,
we should make money with movies.
Oh shit, now there's an idea.
However, Daredevil underperformed at the box office and was despised by fans and critics. Even Ben Affleck himself called the movie kinda silly.
That's why it's so good. Thank you, Ben. You're right. Good point.
Yeah. Daredevil has been criticized for being unconvincing and having
I'm convinced.
lazy origins story. But there's still a lot to love.
I don't care about origins.
His origin story was as good as it needed to be.
Yeah. Especially with his characterization being a guy who's like way too violent.
But there's still
way more violent than he needs to be.
And this is an article about why it's not bad. I think that this article doesn't like it as much as I do.
By those objective measures, but there's still a lot to love about the 2003 movie. Between the way it influenced future superhero movies and the great cast of character actors. I mean, also something I said. Daredevil gets more hate than it deserves. Number 10. 10 out of 10. It has one of the best Stan Lee cameos outside of the MCU. What a fucking qualified statement there.
What does that even mean?
There are loads
What makes it good?
Great Stan Lee cameos outside of Marvel, but it has always been his appearance in comic book movies that gets fans excited.
Our precious Stan Lee.
Our precious Stan Lee.
I'm like shitting and like farting and making fart noises when I see Stan Lee in real life. But when I see him in the comic book movie, I'm like, wow. Daredevil features one of the earliest Stan Lee cameos. The comic book writer acts as a typical old man, just as he does in many of the cameos. And he tries
so true.
to stop
he's typecast as a man who's as old as Stan Lee is.
Road like a normal old man, despite an oncoming car driving towards him. Daredevil stops him from crossing with his cane. Wait, sorry. Daredevil in this article is it's like it's the title of the movie.
The movie Daredevil.
And not a child.
Somebody control F to do the formatting.
It's not even Daredevil, it's Matt. He's a kid.
He's a kid.
And it works on so many levels. Not only is it funny, but it's also a great example of showing the character's heightened senses. But best of all, the cameo is subtle. As opposed to Lee being framed front and center in the MCU movies, it's a blink and you'll miss it cameo.
That's true. He only takes up half the frame.
So 9 out of 10.
Or be Matt and be always blinking and never miss it.
Jon Favreau is great as Foggy. Jon Favreau is clearly a big fan of the Marvel movies. He includes substantial roles with each superhero movie.
Blah, blah, blah.
He has had a huge hand in creating the MCU, being the director of the first Iron Man movie, and he has played Happy, Tony Stark's right-hand...
Why are we just... Is this article just comparing this movie to MCU?
Well, Eldon Henson played Foggy in the Netflix
why you can like Daredevil and not be embarrassed when your MCU friends say that it's cringe.
8 out of 10.
Foggy was one of the best parts of the Netflix series, that's true.
Number 8.
And he was not one of the best parts of this.
There's a cast full of great character actors. Not only is Favreau great in the role, but every character who surrounds the main cast brings their hammy best too.
I don't agree with that at all.
It comes off as a casting director had so much fun casting all these recognizable but not well-known character actors in one movie together. Okay.
No.
Yeah. Then it's just saying what character actors played what role.
I have to say as well, this is an interesting Screen Rant article because I feel like it's actually things that you could use as
these
an
are
argument
things that we've said.
Yeah, these are things that actually reflect that the movie is like not terrible, is like the redeeming qualities of it, as opposed to the other Screen Rant articles we've read where it's like, this movie is great and here's why. First of all, it fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Second of all, everyone hated it. Third of all, they had to cancel everything afterwards. Like
between an expansive cast of characters, 7 is it's camp in the best way. Between an expansive cast of characters and Jon Favreau hamming it up as Foggy. Fogham.
I just don't think he did.
He didn't.
It's more than
he's mildly funny and silly.
But it's almost as if the studio didn't learn from the box office bomb that was Batman and Robin. Just like what happens in that movie, there are some overly cinematic shots of Daredevil getting suited and booted in the dark.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize that was bad.
Is that a negative?
Isn't that what every superhero movie does?
Though the suit is still free of any
on
nipples.
His slutty goth boots is not is a negative to this person?
The campiest scene in the film comes when Matt and Elektra prove their skills on a children's playground on seesaws while kids chant fight, fight, fight over and over. True. And the cherry on top...
This person didn't see the church fight scene.
Yeah, or the sandbags.
Mm-hmm.
As there's seemingly Evanescence's whole discography playing throughout the film. No, two
songs.
It's
2 songs.
2 songs. 6 out of 6. Hell's Kitchen looks great.
No, that is not that's, first of all, it doesn't look like anything.
Just
and
as
second
Spider-Man
of all,
painted New York's in a fascinatingly bright look, Daredevil does the opposite. As Hell's Kitchen is built to look exactly that. It's always raining. The hero is always hanging off gargoyle statues.
No, he isn't.
It's just as visually dark as it is tonally. Hell's Kitchen.
Wow, how impressive for this
true.
Superhero film to be dark and gritty.
Hell's Kitchen.
That's not even true, though. There's a lot of, bright daytime scenes.
Hell's Kitchen is
the
perfectly depicted in the same way it is in the comic books. Even the New York Post building looks completely run down compared to the modernness of newspaper building found in Spider-Man.
Well, that's the New York Post.
Yeah. Number 5. There are great little moments in the action scenes.
True.
Stop.
The action scenes in the 2003 movie aren't that well choreographed. I would disagree.
Wait, finish that sentence so we can really disagree?
Especially not compared to today's standards. I would disagree.
Where's all the fog obscuring the action?
Yeah, where's the shaky cam?
Why isn't everyone CGI?
Why didn't Daredevil get shot in the back of the head?
What,
and
they're
have it
having
ping off
fun
of
and there's clear
helmet?
shots of the characters in different poses? What the fuck?
And they focus on the athleticism and how much he's spinning around and flipping.
However, there are little moments that happen within those fights that catch audiences off guard. When Daredevil enters a snooker club full of thug... Are you British, motherfucker?
Maybe.
What the fuck is snooker?
It's pool.
It's pool.
I hardly know her.
He sits atop a fan light as one of the thugs tries to shoot him. The bullet ricochets off the swinging fan and is sent straight back to the thug.
That's just the thug being an idiot. Like, Daredevil didn't even do anything there.
Are a good example of why the Marvel hero deserves his own video game.
Wait, why is that an example of that?
Along with the...
I love doing nothing and a guy kills himself.
When you press B, your enemy will hit himself in his own confusion.
I don't like this one. Number 4, Daredevil was a savage way before audiences got Deadpool or the Suicide Squad. Daredevil shows no mercy when it comes to protecting Hell's Kitchen. He sets fire to entire clubhouses and is completely cavalier about people's lives. Not just
the thing that they question within the movie?
Not just that, but he literally...
But the movie ends up saying it's good.
He literally...
It does, but it still at least brings it up.
He literally throws a man onto a subway line and watches him beg for his life as an oncoming train nears. For a movie that's PG-13, it gets away with a lot and is surprisingly violent, as audiences and critics are praising Deadpool and the newly released Suicide Squad for its unapologetic violence.
The Suicide Squad.
The apology.
For the record.
Not regular Suicide Squad.
Daredevil achieved exactly that more than a decade beforehand. Number 3 out of 10.
Wait, sorry, no, these instances of the name Daredevil are not italicized, so they did just accidentally italicize that one.
Great.
3 out of 10. It influenced The Dark Knight Rises, a
the worst of those movies.
Movie that people loved, The Dark Knight Rises. Christopher Nolan.
I liked it when it came out.
Yeah, me too. I cried.
I thought it was okay.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, influencing another movie is not a positive, not something that makes a movie more watchable.
Screenwriting is so bad, it's making me dislike this movie.
I think I think it can be like a positive trait of something, but that gets more deep into like phenomenological versus post-structuralist criticism than I care to.
Wish I knew what those words meant. I think, it's like, I feel like this is an article, like, I mean, we're reading it after watching the movie, but like, I think that's the point of this article. It's kind of like, hey, well, in hindsight...
Are you guys reading along with me, by the way?
I'm not.
I'm not skipping ahead.
Okay, please do not scroll down to the next one before I read it.
Okay. I think to say to watch the movie and, somebody being like, oh, everyone says this movie sucks, and I agree, this movie fucking sucks. Like, I could see, the ride home from the car ride home from the movie theater that this is playing in, being like, well, I thought Jon Favreau was good in it, and like, I liked the campiness, I thought that was fun.
You're blasting Bring Me to Life.
And,
it's like a concert where you buy the CD at the merch table on your way out.
Yes, exactly.
You go in and you leave the theater, and they just got the Daredevil soundtrack for sale.
But this is, like, in that car ride conversation, you could not then be like, plus, like, other movies are, influenced by it. Mm-hmm. So that makes it good.
That makes it good, is the thing.
Like, no, that's maybe a reason to watch a movie. Well, that's not a reason to like a movie.
Well, let's hear what Screenrant has to say.
Okay, so...
Like, I like this movie because other directors liked it, also.
Christopher Nolan is on record as being hugely influenced by the likes of Stanley Kubrick and many other celebrated filmmakers.
And Daredevil.
But he also claims to love The Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift, a shit-ass butt-fuck movie
we all think fucking
so
sucks
shitty.
And is for idiots.
Are you telling me Christopher Nolan is not like other girls?
For a guy with such eclectic taste.
Eclectic taste?
It isn't
Shut up.
that surprising.
He likes critically acclaimed movies and popular movies that everyone's seen.
This is gonna go off the fucking rails with this sentence.
Okay,
for a guy with such eclectic taste, it isn't that surprising that he may have been influenced by Daredevil.
Yes,
There's a lot that makes no sense about The Dark Knight Rises. Don't scroll down. And one of them is when Batman leaves a calling card on a skyscraper, which happens to be a giant burning bat signal. Daredevil also left a calling card in the subway in a very similar theatrical manner. When inspecting the crime scene, Ben throws a match on the floor. Ben, who we're just assuming you know, which leads to Daredevil's logo being set alight.
Daredevil invented fire.
Daredevil invented leaving behind a calling card.
Now this look how they finished this one. That match could also have struck an idea in Nolan's set. So,
oh my god.
So don't scroll down. I'm just going to read this one.
Okay.
Number 2.
This is incredibly. Anyway, continue.
The chemistry between Affleck and Jennifer Garner feels real.
Oh, suck my dick.
Many fans want Charlie Cox to return as
real
Daredevil,
awkward.
But there's still a lot of merit to Ben Affleck's first attempt at playing a superhero. Before he went on to play Batman in the DCEU, Affleck gave it his best at playing Matt Murdock.
And
but
it wasn't good enough.
He's always best on screen when he's alongside Jennifer Garner, who plays Elektra.
What movie did they watch?
It could have been largely down to the fact that two actors that also starred in Pearl Harbor together 2 years beforehand.
I would never have guessed that they've ever acted together before.
There was a clear connection there,
so
especially
sorry.
considering that they started dating the following year, and it paid off brilliantly.
It paid off. Their relationship paid off brilliantly.
Now, number 1, it was the first superhero blank to have a non-linear narrative.
I don't know if
the framing device.
I'll be honest. It was linear.
It was pretty fucking linear.
It was a linear
story.
It was just a flash forward that was like 30 seconds long.
Yeah, and media res does not. And media res does not a non-linear narrative make.
Also, like the framing of it, like, yeah, there was like barely any of it. It's like he's on the church. He falls, and the priest is like, "Matthew, are you okay?" And his life flashes before his eyes. It's like it's a linear movie. No,
and
this is incorrect.
That's not even like.
Well, let's see what they have to say. Let's
thing,
give them the benefit of the doubt.
Okay, I will. Thank
There
you.
are many films.
I just want to. I just have to say the flash forward thing. He's like, "Oh, bet you're wondering how I ended up here," but it doesn't then like go back. It's like technically within the universe of the movie, we're watching this in a linear fashion. Like, it doesn't go back in time.
No.
It just goes into like, then he starts thinking about when he was a kid. So you see him as a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, and,
like,
then it progresses fully linearly until you're caught up, and then it progresses linearly. This is incorrect.
There are many films start with a scene from the final act, only to cut back to the very beginning of the narrative. Daredevil was the first superhero movie to do it.
Wow, gold medal.
It might seem like the easiest possible way to create a non-linear narrative, but
to the point that I would barely consider it non-linear.
But it still
Correct.
paved the way for writers to get more creative with superhero movies.
Writers never thought to do a framing device until this movie came out.
Damn, I didn't know you could put jokes in a movie.
Even before Pulp Fiction, the idea of a non-linear narrative was like a different language to Hollywood.
I literally don't believe that. There's no way that's true.
I've been watching MST3K with some friends in the HKIP server, and like we watch movies in that have like fucking in media res plots. Like, it's so easy. It's like
I literally don't believe this.
Screen Rant writers are sat down in a chair and are told, this is the first movie that's ever been made, and then they watch a movie and they write an article about it.
You have to understand, before the Tarantino movie, the filmmaking technique was only used in European movies.
Oh, fuck.
Films like Watchmen and even Captain Marvel might not have had their unnatural structures if it wasn't for Daredevil.
And those movies are famously really good.
Yes.
Okay.
Screenwriters watch Daredevil and they have a fucking fainting fit when he swings at the camera. And they're like, "Oh no, I'm gonna get hit."
Watch is a
They jump out of the way of the train.
They jumped out of the way of the train before it ran over Casado.
If you're like a structural, anarchist, then I guess you could call what screenwriters do for movies watching, when what they really do is read the Wikipedia article.
And then they rant at the screen. Mm-hmm. Jesus Christ. That was a good one. Oof.
Was that number one? Was the non-linear?
Yes.
Jesus. It's just such a weak argument.
Yeah, I actually don't like this movie anymore. I thought I did, but then we read this and it turns out it's actually not good.
Yeah, agreeing with Screaming is a bridge too far, I'll say.
It isn't not bad.
2003, why not bad?
Alright.
Explained why not
No,
bad.
I still like it. That's a lie.
This episode will be titled Explain Why Not Bad.
Yeah. Alright.
Nichi Nachos Kingpin explained why
nachos,
not bad.
Yeah.
Kingping, excuse me.
Alright. So that's our show.
That's it. We'll be back next time with Elektra.
Yes.
Hopefully she's alive.
Oh yeah, that'd be really.
It'd be very funny if it was just kind of a Weekend at Bernie's type situation.
And like Fisk is like, haha, I am back, and it's just him also at the funeral for Elektra. Bullseye.
We'll be back next time with Elektra, but until then,
Devil on Dookie diapers.
That's
we
what
are
always say
on Noise Space also.
Yeah,
we're on Noise Space. I'm Sam. I'm at Posy Stress on Twitter.
Hi, I'm Giga. I'm at Gigalithic on Twitter. Play Paradise Killer.
I'm Flight Cub. I'm Flight Cub. There's a second B on Twitter that stands for
Bear Bebble.
Stands for Bear Rebel. It does. NoiseSpace.xyz hosts this podcast. So thank you.
Yes, thank you to them and all the fine podcasts on Noisepace.
Where you can find shows like Special Grade Snacks,
LMNOP,
0 to 0,
Diet Coke and Lilith's House of Snacks,
Jurgen
Kyle Snacks Why?
Country Girls Make Snacks. I mean, County Girls Make Snacks.
Snacks Awakening.
And others.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening.
It's a snack-themed podcast at work.
That's right.
As we say every week, good luck, son.
Yeah, good luck.
Have fun chowing down.
Clang, clang, time to bring the noise.
Now we're all going to get back in our big tank of balsamic vinegar.
Hey, Val, I'm magic.
What do I say
die.
to that?
Okay. Bye.
I'm having your throat slit. Yeah, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.